don't have any issues trying to get this Bobo started this morning. Yesterday, I hit the start stream, and I think it kicked it off. But regardless, it looks like everything's working correctly. I don't honestly know. Okay, boom, there it goes. We're good. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bobo. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Halfway through the week, and folks, there's a manhunt underway. Oh, God. The things that I've got to tell you about. We're going to make this a really good Bobo. I want to thank everybody for taking the time to rock with this thing. And, man, ready to get this day started off on the right foot. For the last couple of days, maybe even a week, it's probably been since last Tuesday. That's when we started dealing with all the Brian drama. I ain't been getting a lot of really good sleep. So, bear with me. I think I'm getting up every morning at about 3 o'clock in the morning. This morning I got up at 4:15. And what I do when I wake up is I watch infomercials and news. But I'm intrigued by infomercials because there's so many damn new things out there. For example, Adam and Eve have a sex toy infomercial. It's pretty freaking crazy. So there's that. Folks, like I said, a lot of things to share with you guys. I don't even really know where to begin, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and begin with the title of the Bobo. There's a manhunt underway. And obviously that is in relation to Brian Ruff, the guy that, committed the contractor fraud, the obtaining the money under false pretenses against not just me, but against After Prison Show and Felon Flippers. And I really want to make two videos about this topic right here, right? This whole manhunt underway. Brian, I know you're watching this, and I really wonder what you think about, I know you regret what you've done at this point. I know you regret this. You're like, man, what the world did I do? Like, this dude has a social media presence. Forget if it's big or it's small. He got a social media presence. And this man is like a woman, hell hath no fury, like a woman scorn. The lengths this individual is willing to go to vindicate the crack-headed actions that I took talking about Brian. And when I tell you guys that there's a manhunt underway, you know what I mean? Like, Brian's on the run right now. And I remember the days, or I remember the nights. I couldn't remember nights. I damn near went crazy trying to get it right. Lyrics from Jeezy. I remember what it was like to be on the run. I've been on the run many a times in my past. Lord Jellicoe, I'm doing the Bobo. Hey, what's going on? Hello?
Hello?
What's up, buddy?
Hello?
Yo.
Hey, buddy, did you find any keys by chance?
I didn't even look in the truck yet, but I will. I'm doing the Bobo right now. I'll check it out as soon as I get done.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
No big. Hey, I'm going to hit you up as soon as I get done, okay?
All
All right, bye. Damn, I feel bad. If Jellicoe lost keys, that's probably holding him up from work that he's trying to get done. But anyways, folks, I remember what it was like to be on the run. I'd been on the run many a times in my life when I was younger, young Joe. And the paranoia, having to look over your shoulders all the time, not really knowing if they're coming or not. I want to throw this in here as well for you right now, Brian. We kind of have an idea. We know where you're at. We know where you're at. How fucking crazy is that? This is insanity. It is insanity. Yeah, man. So, I'm thinking about doing a video like going and knocking on this door. And the crazy thing is you haven't even gone too far. Oh, my God. The paranoia has got to be killing you right now. Like looking over your shoulders. I remember what that was like. You can't make any mistakes right now. You've had to change your name. You're no longer Brian Ruff. You're probably, maybe you're going by Joe Guerrero right now. That's probably a pretty good name to be going by. So, it's just, it's just crazy. I know what it's like to be on the run, to know that those people are looking for you. And it's not just the police that is looking for you. It's APS. We looking for you. We trying to help the police do their job. I might get me a freaking citizen's arrest badge by the time all this shit's over with. I want to be there when they slap those cuffs on you. So I could be like Boston George's mom in that movie Blow. It's for your own good, Georgie. It's for your own good. What are you looking at, Mrs. Whatever? Your son's no saint. And then add to it, there is the high likelihood that you're getting higher than giraffe nuts. Because who does what you do? It's not one time that you've committed this construction fraud or obtaining money under false pretenses or embezzlement. It's not just one time. If it was one time, maybe it could be understood. It probably couldn't be. You know, you got borderline charges that ain't even respected. They understood for the fact, oh, you was getting high. But they ain't respected. Because when you stealing, people don't respect that shit. People don't respect that shit. And leave it to Beaver, I mean myself. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that you're apprehended as quick as possible. We need to get you off the streets. You've got time to serve. You've already got warrants for your arrest. You need to go handle your obligations. You're a 42-year-old grown man. I know what it's like. To be on the run and to feel like you don't know when it's going to happen. And then you got somebody like me with a thorn in my side going so far as to try. I can't guarantee what I'm going to do is going to have any kind of implication on the situation. But I'm going as far as, let me see if I can find this real quick. Folks, if you don't follow me on Facebook, I don't even really know what my Facebook profile is. And I don't even know why this thing ain't loading too. Okay, there it goes. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. See you at the crossroads. You won't be lonely anymore. So, folks, I'm such a scorned person right now. You know, calling the police isn't good enough. Making videos about you every day isn't good enough. I have to get the word out to the unbeknownst public, to the public who might be unawares of your tactics and your bullshit. Roll it. Folks, welcome to Facebook. This is a group right here that I've got absolutely. This joint is sizzling like that motherfucking rose stem that you smoking up in that closet right now trying to get you a push. Folks, let me introduce you to Hampton Roads Virtual Garage Sale admin free. If you want the drama of the Facebook marketplace, this is it right here. And, you know, I would only stir the pot. Here's my post from this morning. Warning. See, look, I mean, this thing's going off continuously. Warning. Now, mind you, this is also the same image that I'm going to be showing you that we've made some new merch. I've already ordered mine. Have you ordered yours? Warning. This is Brian Ruff. We can click this. This is going to go straight to his Facebook page that he never uses. Sign number one that there's problems with an individual. You haven't been active on Facebook since July of 2019. I'm not a stalker. You about to get smoked like your Buffalo Bills got smoked in the wild card round. Warning, this is Brian Ruff. Look at this crackhead. I hired him to do some work at a flip house of mine. I should not have said that. You'll learn why in a moment. Long story short, he got paid for work he did not complete and was also supposed to purchase an HVAC system for the property, but instead he took the money and he disappeared. I filed charges against him, Joe Kashi 6'9", and have learned that he's already a fugitive for embezzlement. I also learned he has prior convictions for construction fraud. Do not hire this man. Folks, there are 72 comments on this freaking post, and everybody in here is OSHA certified and just smart as a whip. Let's begin from the beginning. We got to go way back. Somebody said D-bag. I don't know if they're talking about me or are they talking about him. Maybe they're talking about me for putting this dude out there. And then this person tries to take up for one of us saying, you need to know when to joke and when not to. Let's keep going. Somebody's watching my videos. That's pretty crazy. Can you make this shareable? I didn't know how to make it shareable. Still don't. Now, here we go. Patrick would say house flippers are just as criminal as that guy. What I wanted to say to Dick Eaton Patrick was, bitch, don't be mad. Don't be mad you working at motherfucking Best Buy or fucking Ollie's. You can't afford, you wish you could live this life. Get off my fucking dick. This ain't about how much money I got to flip. And I don't have any right now. This is about a scam artist. I'm trying to protect you, Patrick. I'm sorry your wife left you. Maybe you're a correctional officer. Who knows, Patrick? A lot of people would have my back about this. How do you figure? If you don't know, explaining it won't help. Actually, Patrick, you dumb motherfucker. If you had any kind of validation to your fucking stupid statement, you might want to put it right there because now you look even more dumb as a bitch. Roll it. God. Here we go. Here's one of my, here's somebody who took up for me. I work with many house flippers. If you don't know what you're talking about, eat a dick. Have a good day. And then me, because I got to respond. You can't say something about me and I see it and I don't respond. What I wanted to say was, Patrick, you broke bitch, eat a dick. But I didn't. I copped a plea. I said, LOL, I bought a house and I'm spending a lot of money to repair it to make it a nice home for somebody. Why you mad? You mad, bro? Richard Sherman. So anyways, there's a whole lot of comments on this. Whole lot of comments. Whole lot of comments. Whole lot of comments. Oh, shit. Anyway, so now we're all talking about house flipping, and we're not talking about Brian. And that's what I didn't want to happen. So not only am I going after you police-wise, and not only am I going after you in the videos, I'm tagging you in everything. And I'm trying to make sure that in this area, maybe in the world, who knows, Craig? Who knows? You will never work in this fucking town again. And I'm not done yet. Fuck no, folks. We are so far from done. Let's see if we can pull up. Pull up. Damn it. Okay, well, that's not going to work. So we'll go here. We'll go here. So not only am I going after you, trying to make sure you never work in this town again. Let's go. Oh, Rabbit was live? Let's go. Yo, where the fuck is my post at? Why can't I never see my own goddamn post? Facebook, you gay as a bitch. Oh, there's Brian right there. Shit, y'all found him. Son of a bitch. I just posted this shit this morning. Now I can't find it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just open. You know what? We'll just click it right here. So not only am I going after you police-wise, Jimmy James says this only works until he deletes his Facebook account and starts a new one. He's already got a new one. He's got an alias. We're going to find that too. We're nowhere near done yet. Not only am I going after you with the police, not only am I going after you on social media and in videos, folks, I'm going to get back that at least $2,000 you stole from me. I feel like you stole my commissary in prison. I got to do something about this. Or I'm going to die trying. Folks, roll it. We've got the new merch. It's now available. I'm going to spam the shit out of this link in just a second. Oh, shit. Did I show y'all? Yeah. Okay, so, folks, here's the new merch. The title of this merch, this campaign is called, Where's My Money, Brian? Where's my money? And we've got the most shocked, dumb as a bitch looking face right here that I could find of Brian. And simply stated, hey, Brian, where's my HVAC system? I mean, you stole so much other shit. But really, where's my HVAC system? Now, folks, these shirts are only $19.99 until you order a bigger size. I ordered a 2X, and that shit was expensive. I got the hoodie, though. Yeah, small's $29. Then you put in a 2X. That shit was $31. I paid for it. I will be rocking this in a lot of videos. I gave some color options too. White, darker gray, lighter gray, super light gray. Folks, support the hustle. Or support the cause and help us to expose this fraud. Now let me read you guys real quick, the synopsis of this merch. It says, Brian ran off with over $200 or $2,000 that I paid him for work that was not completed for felon flippers on After Prison Show. One of the biggest scams he pulled was $800 for an HVAC system that he never planned to buy. Now Brian is a wanted fugitive for embezzlement. Support APS and felon flippers by helping us to make sure Brian's face isn't one that's easily forgotten. Hey, wait a minute. You're telling me you could do a whole kitchen remodel? Haven't I seen your face before somewhere? Haven't I seen? Oh, that's right. You a motherfucking scam artist. Damn, boy, you like Leonardo DiCaprio and Catch Me If You Can. Some bitch. So there's all that. Folks, can somebody let me know Jersey says Joe got to be careful because he's advertising this and ain't nobody going to want to work for him. Ain't nobody going to want to work for me. You know how many people are reaching out to me right now, Jersey? 50 plus people. Talking about don't nobody want to work. Everybody want to work for me. They reaching out to me via that goddamn Facebook post that I just, hey. I heard that you just got scammed. What's the plan-o? So anyways, long story short, it is my mission, my obligation, my due diligence, my good deed, if I will, to absolutely make sure that the world knows what a piece of shit this dude. And Jersey, get your panties out of a bunch. You probably was one of them females who was like, oh my God, Brian. Oh my God. This dude looked like Luke Bryan. Stop it. I can see through that shit like a motherfucking watercolor picture. It's very translucent. Thank you, Scummy Cat, for letting me know. I was just about to ask how many people are up in here. So anyways, Stupid Jets fan says this channel is blown up so quickly. I think it was Sam, longtime supporter, lifetime member of Patreon, rocking with After Prison Show. Sam would actually say probably the truest shit ever yesterday. He tweeted it to me, and he said, hey, Joe, boy, Brian straight up put the defibrillator to After Prison Show. Didn't he, though? Folks, I said that we were on. I'm sorry, Jengar. Come on, Joe. Not Jersey coming crazy. L laughed my ass. I'm just fucking around. Sam would tell me, he said, Joe, boy, hey, that dude Brian put the defibrillator to After Prison Show. You getting them views back. And I said that, we were only going to carry on with Brian in the headlines for about a week on After Prison. Fuck that. I'm about to rename After Prison Show. You've seen the title. Brian's going back to Prison Show. Folks, it has become my life's work. When I leave this planet to colonize Mars, I'll go there. I want you to remember me on this dying world as that guy who just wouldn't leave well enough alone. Golden says scripted. I'm sorry that you are traumatized by the internet. If this is scripted, I deserve a Golden Globe or an Emmy, an Oscar possibly. You can't script this type of shit. It's just too real. Okay. So, like I said, manhunt underway right now. Brian's on the run. Where are you hiding, Brian? I've got people reaching out to me telling me that they know where your cell phone is pinging from. They looking for you like you done killed somebody. And boy, when they catch you, I might even set up JPay so you can hit me up. Because not only am I going to run you into the fucking ground where you deserve to be at, work-wise, namesake-wise, I will bring you back after 3 days. After 3 days, I will bring you back. The interview with Brian. Oh, God, can you see the views? We've got Brian via a video visit. I love this. This is like, what you did was horrible. I took great care of you. I never was a question about no money. You said it, I paid it. And, you don't do people like this. And now I get to be like the Reaper. The Reaper is coming, Brian. I'm the Karma Reaper. You reap what you sow. And boy, don't. You done sewed it up. You done sewed it up like a crack pipe. Up inside them juniors trying to sneak that in just one more time. Was it worth it, though, in the end once you finally sober up? All right, so enough. Okay, Brian, you're super scared. You're fucking, you're pooting all over yourself. Oh, God, was that the police? Driving. Oh, God, don't be out there. Don't be out there. All right, so a lot to share with you guys. Damn, I've ran through quite a bit of it right there. But one other thing real quick, I want to mention this is, folks, what if, because I can't never do this to the max. There's no such thing. In my book, there's no such thing as just going too far. Joe, you need to lay off because eventually that's gonna be what happens. I mean, you remember when I made all the Tekashi videos, everybody was like, Joe, God, leave him alone. Here we go. APS Army says fucking move on. I don't know if that was to me or not, but I get it, though. But I don't never let the foot off the gas. You know, I don't never let the foot off the gas. I can't do that. You did me wrong. You did us wrong. You made me look dumb in front of the world. Please don't do that. I didn't deserve that. So anyways, what if I go hire a private investigator? Not only am I posting up wanted pictures like this is fucking Red Dead Redemption and shit, I hire a private investigator. You know what I mean? Like we get a private Dick. We get Dick Tracy in on this shit. Go find him. Sick him, boy. You know, how far can we really take this? How quickly can we get you apprehended? It's almost like a genius versus a calculator. Who's faster? Or a genius versus a computer. Who's faster? Who's faster? The police versus the internet. Who wins that race? Who wins that? Very intriguing, right? All right. We get Dog the Bounty Hunter. So there we go, right? I'll hire, God, man, and just think about this. Think about who's like watching this and who's really starting to get like, get the bubble guts. It's almost like you're Brian and you smoke crack and you think about going and getting high, but you don't want nobody to know you going and getting high, but you got 20 construction fraud charges on your record, so everybody probably can assume that you really is getting high. When you think it, it starts to become a little more real until you do it. Well, that's what TV networks are looking at felon flippers like right now. HGTV, we too real for that. Felon flippers is way too real for that. But A&E now, all they give a fuck about is the police. Goddamn, hey, y'all see this felon flipper bullshit? This irrelevant ass prison YouTuber who revived his entire career off of a crackhead. A crackhead revived my entire career. Folks, I got so many videos to film about this. We're never going to be done. I'm going to film a video. It's going to be called I Know What It's Like to Be on the Run, Brian. I'm speaking directly to you. That video is going to do numbers. Then I'm going to follow that up with, is what I'm doing considered snitching? Oh my God. How that ain't going to do the numbers. How many ad breaks can we get in that? I'm trying to put Jake Paul type ad breaks in that shit, one every minute. So, is what I'm doing considered snitching? Or, so I won't give away the goods. I'm like Steven Spielberg when it comes to this shit. All right, we will move on, okay? I know there are some people who are tired of hearing about Brian, but I just don't really feel like there's all that many. So, yesterday when we did the Bobo, I was talking about going over there and firing my young Hispanic crew. I said, man, they've got this sheetrock looking fucked up. There's plaster all over the place. I'm about to go fire these dudes, right? And I went over there to do that. Yesterday, folks. Boy, Joe was mad. So I go over there. I'm filming about this. Hey, I'm getting ready to go fire, I'm getting ready to go fire these dudes, right? So I show up over there. And there's no reason for me not to fire them. The corners still look like shit. They ain't really doing too much. And I walk up in there and I fucking lose it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on up in here? Y'all didn't work yesterday. You came and you took your fucking tools. What are you going to do in here today? I want this done today now. And I caught these dudes off guard. Now, mind you, I don't want to be stereotypical. But one of the dudes who doesn't speak English and has got tattoos all over his face, looking like a little, that'll probably be right. He's probably got some deep-seated ties. Let's just say that. And he can't understand what the fuck I'm saying. He probably just see my hand gestures and my, the hostility. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on over here? You know what I mean? These corners look like shit. That's what I told him. I said, the corners look like shit. I said, and I am not happy with the quality of this work. Look at my bathroom. Look at what y'all done did to my fucking brand new vanity and my brand new tile work that this crackhead didn't even finish. What we gonna do? So the one guy that I deal with, he was like, yo, hey, I'm gonna get it right. He was like, don't worry about it. When you come back, shit's gonna be looking a lot better. I said, okay. Okay. It better, goddamn it. It better. So I left, and Rabbit would come over. Rabbit would come over to the house. He had yesterday off of work. He had to go do some stuff. So we got a video with Rabbit coming very soon. And I would end up taking Rabbit over to the house because Rabbit knows a fair deal about electrical work. And he proves that, you know, time and time again when I ask him about electrical or I have him put up lights and shit like that. So I said, well, you know what? Let me take Rabbit over to the house to see what Brian did electrical-wise. And we get Rabbit's reaction to that. I'm not going to share with you, you know, what we saw, what we found. Straight cliffhanger there. I'm not even going to tell you what Rabbit thinks about Joe snitching. I asked that question. I'm not even going to tell you what Rabbit thinks about the whole Brian situation. I'm going to leave that all those cliffhangers right there. Y'all done fell off the cliff with all this shit. What I am going to tell you, though, is, it was interesting as fuck because when we went back over there, mind you, my young dudes are working. And when I go back over there, hey, I'm impressed. They have fixed shit and made it look somewhat better. I want to read this comment that I missed right here from White Boy who said, except Joe. Shit, did it just go away like that? All right. It said, except Joe talked to them with 100% more respect than that laughing face. I didn't. I mean, I wasn't disrespectful to them. I was mad, and I had every right to be. I'm the guy who's paying you to do this work. This shit looks like shit, and you ain't got the shit done yet. So I got every right to be mad. I was not disrespectful. I was not on no high horse. I've been dealing with a lot of shit lately. I got every right to be angry about what the fuck is going on. Maybe I should be that way more often. Or maybe I'm going to end up, you know, maybe I'm going to end up disappearing. Okay, so anyways, Jacob says, LOL, Joe know a lot of where illegals live at. I don't like that comment right there. Like, my last name is Guerrero. Like, I got nothing against no type of people at all. I would never make fun of or belittle or degrade a person for skin tone or nationality or nothing like that. I do not respect that at all. But it is goddamn funny what I'm about to tell y'all. And very ironic what you just mentioned right there. Because when I go back over there and it's me and Rabbit this time and we're filming, I've never filmed around these dudes. And I'm showing them respect by not putting them on camera. But they don't know that. They just see me come in with a camera and I'm filming. They don't know what about YouTube or After Prison Show. They don't know about none of that shit, right? But it's funny as hell because when I go in there and me and Rabbit are talking about electrical work and I look back at my dude who speaks English, he's right there behind me mixing up some plaster with the goddamn shirt tied around his fucking face. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh. And both of them is like that. And I'm like, oh, my God. What the fuck is going on in here? What's going on? It was funny as hell. And I wasn't putting them on. You might even see it in the video. I don't know. I haven't seen the footage yet. But I'm like, damn, yo, why are they covering their face up? They worried about something. But that's none of my business. You know, I was mad at the fact that the work was looking like shit. I addressed it, maybe in a little bit of a hostile way. And let me also mention this, because I read a comment right here that said, somebody said something about getting angry. Randy says, getting upset doesn't help anything. You're absolutely right about that. As soon as we got back over there and I saw that they had fixed the corners, or at least the corners were looking a lot better, as soon as I saw that, I was a lot happier than I was happy. So as soon as I saw that, I went in there and the first thing I did was I apologized. I apologized to both of them. Even if the other guy didn't understand what I was saying, I said, hey, look, man, I'm sorry for the way that I came off and came at you earlier. I said I was mad about how this was looking, and I was questioning whether or not you knew what the fuck you were doing. I'm being honest. I said, but you're showing me, okay? And I'm grateful to have you guys' help on this. Thank you very much. And that was it. I don't know if under his breath he was calling me a dick-eating motherfucker, and if he was, so be it. But, I tried to do the right thing by apologizing. Mr. Radio Voice says I would have lost my fucking shit in the last video. I mean, I was ready to, man. Scummy Cab, thanks for letting me know how many people up in here. Shout out to the half a stack up in here rocking with us. If you're just joining me, boy, we've talked about a lot of things. Talked about the fact that, Brian is super on the run right now, what that paranoia level has got to be like. What is he doing right now? Is he in Facebook Marketplace right now trying to find work? Is he seeing... boy, man, my Facebook is popping this morning. Is he seeing... Is he seeing this shit right here? Like, I'm going to try to find me some work. And then he's like, oh, shit, Joe, no, you didn't. Not in the Hampton Roads admin free virtual garage sale. No, you didn't put a public service announcement warning people about me, tagging my Facebook and shit. Oh, no. Brian, what's going on, man? Now, here's what's crazy. This is how I know. This is how I know he's changed. He's seeing everything, okay? I'm going to share this with you. There was a lot more on this Facebook page. There was a lot more. And he's taken away all of this shit. There was pictures of work that he did. And he deleted that shit. So I know you are actively watching what we doing. And God, it feels good. It feels good to have you by the fucking balls right now. And knowing that soon enough, I'm going to get the opportunity to point you out in the courtroom. That's him, Your Honor, right there. That Luke Bryan looking motherfucker. Yeah, him. I know he looks good and shit, but he's a goddamn criminal. See, he can't get no work doing construction right now, so he might be out there trying to get women. Women, be careful. Jersey B, be careful. Brian is out there. I know he looks good. Yeah, you see what happened was, I was a firefighter / Blue Angels pilot. Oh, God. So, yeah. All right. Anyways, damn. Crazy shit, right? So today, folks, the video you guys are going to see is Joe doing something I've never done before. Dashboard says, Joe, I got my boys all over VB looking for him. Thank you very much. Today, folks, you're going to see a video of something
Joe,
I've never done before.
I got my boys all over VB looking for him.
Thank you very much, man. And that is me going to the police department to file those charges. That shit was crazy. It was very disturbing. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel right. The whole time I'm like, damn, I can't believe I have to do this. Like you would imagine, and people tell me this all the time, oh, well, when you hire felons and ex-cons, what do you expect? Shit. I mean, I expect people to want to change, want to do better. You racist motherfucker. You can't say the EC word in 2020. Ex-con, boy, that shit is borderline racist. Don't call me that F
Joe,
word.
you should dispute your payments to him through Cash App.
Cash App ain't about to do nothing because he's already taken that money. That ain't their problem. That's my fault. So, it is what it is. But, with that, you guys are going to see that video today. And the crazy thing is I got to get ready to film another video. Okay? So, it was 2 days ago. I go to the police department to file charges. I talk to a receptionist. She tells me 5 times she was sorry that happened to me. I watch her call Benson and Stabler upstairs in SVU like, hey, yo, yeah, I got a case for you right now. A stolen HVAC system. No, he doesn't look like he smokes crack. He didn't mention a catalytic converter. I don't think he said anything about any copper tubing either. Was there any copper that was stolen? Folks, I go to the police department. Deaf not the police? Maybe. Big Jim, yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. I go to the police department. I do my legitimate citizen thing. When somebody commits a crime against you, this is the shit that you do, right? Or you go hold court in the street. Hey, look. Y'all ever seen that movie, The Town? One of my favorite movies with Ben Affleck, and I don't remember the other guy's name. But Ben Affleck comes inside and he talks to the other guy and he says, hey, listen, you can't ask me where we're going. You can't ask me why, but we're going to go hurt some people. And then the other guy just says, well, whose call are we going to take?
Letting Brian do all the work makes sense. He is a felon.
Well, whose call are we going to take? Y'all remember that? A lot of people be like, yeah, man, Joe, you ain't about that thug life for real. You got to hold court in the street. Why? Why the fuck I got to get in trouble because you did something that caused you to get in trouble? But neither here nor there. Dark Carnival, shout out to you. Jen Gar says Joe called SVU because Brian fucked him in the... Oh, crazy. So anyways, you'll see the video today of me going and doing this. And here's the crazy thing. This was 2 days ago, folks. Jeremy Renner, thank you very much. Chris, thank you very much, man. 2 days ago, I go file this report, this police report. They give me a card. What to do when, what to expect next, right? I'm saying, though, nobody has called me. Not a fucking 2 days. 2 days. Y'all ain't calling me? I'm saying, though, what you think, like, what you don't believe me? Now boy, can't say that, cannot say, we'd be banned immediately. You don't believe that what I'm telling you is the truth, that it really did happen? Holy fuck. So, y'all didn't even call me? Nobody calling me, right? Smoking Since 96 says 2K ain't worth their time. Dark Enemy, shout out to you. I shouted you out right there. So you ain't calling me back. So now, not only do I got an axe to grind with Brian, I've also got an axe to grind with the police department. So hence the fact I'll be filming a video today called Attention Police Officer, Why Haven't You Called Me? This is fucking for real. What do you take this as a joke? What are you saying to the youth out there, police department? Are you saying that it's okay to do this type of shit? Because y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it? Well, fuck that. Hey, do any of y'all out there need some construction work done? Matter of fact, do any of y'all out there need a deal on an HVAC system? Because obviously, this shit's okay. Don't send that message, police department. Don't send that message. And then I question. See, now you got me feeling like I'm the bad guy. I'm the victim here. See, now you got me questioning, did I contact the right police department? See, Brian, because if I did you one fucking favor since you proverbially fucked me, it was where I filed these fucking charges. I filed them in a city where the jail's not so bad. I mean, you're going to be spending a good amount of time there as you're awaiting your trip to prison. But the jail's not so bad. Folks, I could have filed these charges in the city of Portsmouth, in a city where their jail is referred to as the dungeon, where motherfuckers is dying at. Brian, I did you a fucking favor. But yet, nobody seems to be cared about the victim here. The police that don't care. So I'll be clout chasing off of that today. Deaf Not the Police says, Joe, you need a lawyer. I can't afford no fucking lawyer right now. I just got fucking robbed. Why hasn't Keemstar addressed this shit? Why hasn't Scares picked this up? Oh, that's right. I don't know why. I could care less. But Mass says filing all three. Then I feel like if I do that, then I'm wasting the police's time, And I'm not trying to do that. I'm legitimately trying to file a grievance, a.k.a. charges, against somebody who has committed crimes against me. So there we go. Folks, but I don't want to spend all of this time bitching and moaning and crying you a river. I've done that for a couple of days now. And I'd be lying if I sat here and told you that I won't continue this for as long as I possibly can. I will. So, Scummy says, Scares introduced me to you, Joe. I got mad respect for Scares for that. I do. I remember that. I'll never forget that. Scares doing that interview with whoever. I can't remember who it was. No Jumper. And he said that he rocked with After Prison Show 4 years ago, back when we were relevant. Now, if you ask Scares who After Prison Show is, he might say, refresh my memory. But anyways, regardless, let's go ahead and move on to some more positive things. And folks, what I'd like to ask you to do is if you would do me a favor, please let me know how many people are up in here because I can't see that. And for every person below 500 that we have, that's a second off of my life expectancy.
Joe, you should just talk to a lawyer.
So, I'm totally kidding when I say that, but I want to test the theory here, and I want to know, does the good outweigh the bad, or in social media terms, the bad always outweighs the good? 493, 7 of y'all just killed me. 7 of y'all just killed me. Both the nuts. Shout out to you. All right. Folks, there was another title that I was going to use for this Bobo. Forget the whole manhunt underway thing for a moment, except for you, Brian. Never forget. Never forget, today is always looking for you. Especially when I make that video. And keep making those videos. And that merch. I mean, can you imagine this, Brian? There's literally fucking merch with your goddamn face on it, making you look like the fucking crackhead that you are. Like, legitimately. Look at this shocked face right here. Like, yo, what? I didn't take it. HVAC system. But anyways, the other title of this Bobo was going to be, you find out who your friends are. And folks, we are about to go very serious right now. Since all of this has taken place, I have received at least 50, 60 emails from people reaching out wanting to help. Matter of fact, here's one right here saying, I just watched the video of the drywall work that was done. Yes, it's shit work. Okay, but like I said, so many people have reached out, and a very special thank you to every single person who has reached out offering me advice, support, help. I saw a comment on the Facebook fan page. Somebody was like, yo, we need to put together a GoFundMe for like $5,000 for Joe to help him get back with the house. Now, the asinine version of me, and I'm only kidding when I say this because I almost commented this and said, yo, don't disrespect me with no $5,000. Make that shit 20 and now we talking. I almost said something along them lines. And I was only kidding, right? But I didn't want it to be taken out of context. Like, oh my God, Joe, you greedy bitch. I don't need, and I'm not accepting money unless we are talking about like 20,000. Then, send me a DM. See, white boy, I told you when we start talking positive, them shits be dropping. But trust me, this is going to be interesting right here. So, I don't need, and I'm not doing this because I'm asking for money. Okay? Yes, we are selling merch with Brian's face on it. Yes, I will, get the profits from that if there are any. We also got the Willpower merch. If you want to buy merch, I would much rather you buy the Willpower merch, where those proceeds are going to get donated to some sort of a good cause, something good. $205 is what we've raised so far with that. And we've also just relaunched that merch. But neither here nor there. I'm not doing this to ask you guys for anything. That's not what it is. I am trying to absolutely just expose this dude to the fullest. Fool me once, shame on me. Shame on you. Fool me twice, I'm putting all the blame on you all over the internet. All over the internet. And I'm entitled to do that. Judge Judy let me know that. So, when shit like this happens, you find out who your friends are. You find out who your friends are. Now, if I don't mention your name, go ahead and start the conspiracy theories, okay? But I want to tell you who has reached out to me since this shit has happened. Y'all ready for this? Okay. Jellicoe first and foremost. Jellicoe's definitely reached out. Matter of fact, I'll be getting up with him at some point today, and I'm going to be getting his take on this entire situation. All right? So there's that. Rabbit has reached out. You'll see him in an upcoming video. Shannon has reached out. And now I got to really watch what I'm saying because I got to make sure I remember everybody who's reached out. I'm like, fuck. If I forget somebody, I can't do that. Shannon reached out telling me, hey, look, my brother does construction. So a very special shout out to Shannon. I need to get up with her. We need to see her. She was up in here a little while ago. Special shout out to you, Shannon. You my home girl. Yarnell. Boxer Yarnell. Y'all remember that? Undefeated after 16 years in prison or something along them lines. Yarnell's reached out. And then one of the biggest people, and forget what I said earlier, if I don't mention this anybody's name, then, expect some drama. Forget that. Because I'm sure.
I am a drop shipper making $200K a year and I live in Virginia Beach and I've been trying to help.
Dashboarded. Send me a message with your email and let's see if we can line up a phone call for today. I'm not interested in the money, any money from you, but I am interested in, possibly meeting you and, if you would share your story about that. I'm always intrigued by successful people. And let me reiterate, I don't need any money from you. What happened with Darnell? Darnell's doing exceptional. I talked with Darnell not too long ago. Darnell's doing exceptional. But one of the biggest people who reached out, and this is really good shit right here, was my homeboy, Connor. Connor would text me the day before yesterday in the evening time, a whole bunch of texts. I never got a chance to hit him back. I was watching his text messages come in. Do you ever get that? I mean, let's be real about it. Like, I see the text messages come in, and I'm just like, man, fuck. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 5. I've beat this game. I'm just running around aimlessly, just trying to get 5 stars. Fuck, the phone's right there. I'm just too lazy to pick up the phone. I finally talked with him yesterday and make up some bullshit excuse talking about I was depressed. And maybe I was, So Connor hits me up and he's like, yo, man, I've seen these videos, really fucked up what this dude has done. I want to help you. And I'm like, okay, thank you. I get in contact with him yesterday. And we got to keep in mind, folks, what Connor does for a living. Connor is a bigwig at a sheet metal fabrication company. But what that sheet metal fabrication company is really for is for commercial HVAC. So yesterday when me and Rabbit are riding around and I'm thinking to myself, damn, who the fuck do I know who does HVAC or has got a plug on some HVAC? I'm not even thinking about Connor until I get on the phone with him yesterday and he's like, yo, man, I'm going to help you get this HVAC system. I can order it through one of our vendors. I've already talked to the company about it. I can get a residential unit for our price. And he was like, and I can get you a straight up certified HVAC mechanic who will come and install that shit for you. Yo, my homeboy Connor, right? He's like, and I can also get you a plumber out there. He's like, I want to help, man. And man, that shit really meant a lot to me. Y'all remember it was just recently when I was telling you guys in a video about trying to go find a couch for Connor. Well, I never found the couch. I ended up giving him $150 instead. I was like, hey, look, Connor, I can't find a couch. And also, I'm going to be honest with you, and this was the most shitty thing that I've ever had to say. Because it was just over Christmas time when I was telling Connor, yo, man, I'm going to buy you a couch, man. Shout out to you for getting your own place. You're a homeowner now. I'm going to buy you a couch. A couch is about, anywhere between $5,000 to $1,000+ for a brand new couch. Maybe a little bit cheaper, maybe a little bit more. You know, it was the shittiest thing in the world when I had to have a conversation with Connor and tell him, hey, look, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I legitimately cannot afford to buy you a brand new couch. Cue the violin track. I mean, we're getting serious right now. And he was like, dude, I get it, man. And I'm like, I hope you do for real. Because I know that a lot of times I look like and I act like I'm the bank. But right now, I got fucking smoked. Taxes. This house. I did the house to myself. All the money I invested in the house super fast. But them taxes, they fucked me up. So I told him, I said, hey, look, man, I cannot afford to go buy you a brand new couch right now. And he understood. So in turn, I just gave him, I zelled him $150. It wasn't a brand new couch, but it was a congratulatory gift nonetheless. And you know what? When you do right by your friends and you got real friends, it's like that country music fucking song goes. You know, you find out who your friends are. Because here's him hitting me up talking about, yo, man, I can help you get this HVAC. This is fucked up what this dude done did. And man, that was super thoughtful. And then I got Rabbit. Yo, let me come check out this electrical. I'll help you with anything I can. As I'm riding around with Rabbit yesterday after we looked at the house, you know, he's on the phone calling everybody he knows. Hey, man, you know where we can find an HVAC system? Jellicoe. Bust his fucking ass every single fucking day. Yesterday, he goes and picks his homeboy up who just got released from prison. He's filming this introduction to this new guy named Cruz, who I know from prison too. Cruz was one of these, pretty boy, suave type dudes. But a good dude. He goes and picks up Cruz, takes him out to enjoy his first day. And how does he wrap up his evening? He takes the fucking box truck and goes and loads up all the trash. You know what I mean? All the trash at the house is in the back of the box truck. He didn't get the box truck back here till like 9 o'clock last night. So that's why he's calling me asking me if I found any keys. Yo, you find out who your friends are for real when shit like this happens. Or when anything happens. And I'm very grateful. Not only am I very grateful for the people that I know personally who have reached out, I'm grateful for the people I don't know personally who have reached out via email. I'm just going to go through my emails real quick. I'm not going to put anything out there, but I want to like literally go through them. This email titled House Flip. APS has kept me going. A quick tip on electrical inspections. Free contractor and flip advice. Joe, I feel for you. Work, construction, consulting. Hello. Assholes taking advantage of you. Advice for house project. Please read. Finishing the house. Joe, fan here trying to help with the house. Flipper house advice. I can help. Contractor help. The newest video on Brian. Willing to help you. I mean, like, that's just a couple. And even if you haven't reached out, yo, I'm just grateful to have you rocking with this. So, I didn't mean to get all sentimental right there, but it is the damn truth. And I sit here and I question to myself, I'm like, how long are we going to continue on this Brian ad revenue and view train? Because trust me when I tell you, both of those two things are going up right now. Drama on the internet fucking sells. I mean, it's sad that that's what it is, but it's the truth. And it will not be forever. Trust me when I tell you, I will drag it out for as long as I possibly can. At least until this dude's apprehended. And then, we got going to court, testifying, video visit with Brian, Brian's release date, helping Brian to, reestablish his name. It's never going to end. It is the Brian Show. So, with that being mentioned, there are some other videos There are some other videos. Yesterday, I filmed my first prison news story video in a long time. And folks, when I tell you that this ain't no prison news story like you would think that it is, man, I went the fuck off on this story. Crazy shit. So that'll be coming soon. We got a mail time video coming soon. I want to do a cooking video coming soon, considering Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning. They're doing prison content, so let's try to eat off of that shit. I hope they at least mention me in that prison pizza video that a lot of people have sent to me. What else? We got a bunch of stuff coming. Oh, yeah, and real quick, I'm going to dinner with Connor tonight. So shout out to that. I need to get Connor in a video. I truly do. And so there's that. Unbleached says, I can't wait to see the snitching video today. And let me tell you something real quick, too. I'm glad that you mentioned that. You can consider what I'm doing whatever you want. A bitch move, snitching, telling, tattletaling, Tekashi 6ix9ine. You can call it whatever you want to call it. But I've said this before, long before this situation ever took place. If somebody commits a crime against you, what are you going to do? If somebody goes and they break into your house and they steal your Fortnite unlimited subscription and your custom Ninja Adidas sneakers, what are you going to do?
I dropped a comment on yesterday's video about using OPM in your business venture, and I send much love for you and your wife's adventure. You both deserve it.
County shout out to you, or country shout out to you. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Tomorrow we find out just if this worked or not, the third attempt. And I ain't gonna lie to you, my wife is super eager and anxious right now. And even if, they do tell us that she's pregnant tomorrow, that's nowhere near out of the woods. So, because she was pregnant both times prior. So anyways, a lot of people are saying some crazy stuff. Private All-Star says, what's up with Griff? I've tried to reach out to him. I ain't heard too much from him. I don't know. He's disappeared off the face of the map, and usually that's not a good sign. Griff, if you're listening to this, I hope everything is well with you. I did try to reach out to him just the other day, as a matter of fact. And maybe I'll try to shoot him a line today and see what he's up to. But getting back on top, like what I was saying with, if somebody breaks into your house, they steal some stuff from you, what are you going to do? I saw some comments, people say break their legs. That's what, it sounds good. It truly does sound good. But, if somebody breaks into your house, that's a breaking and entering, a grand larceny, a burglary charge. You break somebody's legs, that's like damn near a malicious wounding charge. Are you willing to go do time behind your Xbox? Like 5 years? No, you ain't. Let's be real. You're going to go press charges on somebody. You're not going to want to do it. It's not going to feel like the gangster thing to do. I don't know any rappers right now. A lot of the music, a lot of the times, hell, even here on After Prison Show, we talk about snitching so much, that we want it to be an uncomfortable thing. And though I feel like I'm justified, I'm doing the right thing, it's still an uncomfortable thing. And I'm putting it all the way out there. I wonder how many other prison YouTube channels would do what I'm doing or have something to say about it. I'm only waiting for that. But anyways, neither here nor there. I am going to make a video, and it's going to be called, By Me Pressing Charges on Brian, Am I Snitching? Am I a snitch? The video is going to come on a little like this. We'll rehearse it together real quick. I know people think that things are scripted. I ad-lib everything like a Jay-Z song. He never wrote a lyric before in his life. He just goes into the booth and just begins. So that's legitimately how I do 97% of all the videos. So the video is going to start off something like this. Cody, my fucking makeup. Thank you. Mic check, 1 2 1. Are we hot? Mic hot? La 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 la. We hot? Is the mic hot? Mic hot? Mic, roll it. Folks, It's just been brought to my attention. I know, I'm just as shocked as you are that I, in fact, possibly just might be. Cue the close-up, cue the fucking close-up. Roll the camera to my fucking eyes. That I might be a snitch. You know what? Cut. Scratch that. Scratch that. Scratch that one more time with the audio track. Action. Water bottle tears. Thank you. Folks. More tears. I can't believe it. Okay, I'm okay. Thank you for asking in the comment section. Oh my God. Have you left a like yet? Folks, it's just been brought to my attention. And I see the comments and they hurt. You know, words are like hollow tips. Sometimes they leave a hole in your back the size of a medium pizza. Folks, it's just been brought to my attention via the comment section, Joe, you're a bitch, that I may possibly, by implicating the police department, what are their jobs? You tell me what they're there for. Ad break. We're back. That I just might be a snitch. I know. God, I can't believe it. I'm just as shocked as you. I'm a prison YouTuber, for God's sake. I've made 14 videos about Tekashi 69. Cut. Edit that shit. 5 ad breaks. I'll be playing Grand Theft Auto. Legitimately, folks, what I just gave you right there was behind the scenes of what it's like to film a video. Now, real quick to mention this as well. I will justify, and it's going to take me 20 minutes to do that. Joe, goddamn, it took you 22 minutes to tell us that you ran into your PO at fucking Lowe's. I'm gifted. I got that motherfucking LeBron James storytelling shit, like 4 ad breaks in that shit. I know. Sand says no acting here, LOL. I don't know why they did not cast me in that new fucking Bad Boys movie. I don't know why they didn't. I could have been the generic white guy in that flick. I could have been that. I could have fucking been that. But anyways, You Potato Streamer says, thank God for ad block. So, what was I going to say? So I'm going to make this video. It's going to be called, is what I'm doing snitching. And really the justification is what I said. If somebody commits a crime against you, that's what you do. You tattletale. You tell the police, the government, you tell the FBI, the CIA, the DEA, the ATF, the motherfucking ABCs, the AIDs. You tell everybody. The AIDS. You catch that? You tell everybody. So what I'm doing is not snitching, okay? Shit. You ain't gonna take my gangster card away. Just because I talk to the police, I'm still a G. What I did ain't snitching. What Brian's gonna do in an effort to try to make some of them charges go away, some of that time go away for an extra hot dog tray. What Brian's gonna do though, see, that's snitching. When you get caught because of some shit that you did and you tell some extra shit, you a snitch. You a goddamn snitch. Oh, God. I need to hurry up and go get a custom t-shirt made. It's going to say stop snitching on it. So there's that. Folks, I got to go ahead and wrap up the Bobo. I didn't even get a chance to tell you I had to take my truck into the shop yesterday. I can afford this. I had to put this on my credit card. My credit card is smoked right now. I got the credit company calling me, offering me a discount to Passages Malibu. Why the fuck ain't I got a Netflix special? Mr. Guerrero, this is Visa giving you a call. We've noticed some unusual activity on your credit card as of late. And we're here to offer you a promotional discount to Passages Malibu because you've obviously picked the pipe back up. Damn, you smoked your motherfucking credit score like a goddamn, like a 50 rock. God damn, y'all, you know what I mean? Like, why we ain't got 5,000 people up in here? Shit's crazy. But neither here nor there. So, folks, I had to take my truck in because that joint was squeaking like rolling up on the dope man late at night trying to be incognito. That shit was like, ay. That shit was like goddamn Lucy downstairs when I accidentally step on her tail. That shit was like, Yeah, I had to take my truck into the shop. You know what these motherfuckers called and told me? I said, hey, listen, it sounds like my fan belt's loose. I don't know what all this squeaking's coming from. I ain't no fucking mechanic. And they told me my water pump is gone. My idle pulley is gone. My serpentine belt is gone. That shit's $800 altogether. $808 as a matter of fact. Like a goddamn bass drum. And then they got the audacity, as if I didn't already smoke my credit limit to get a 25% discount to Passages Malibu. I can't believe y'all ain't laughing at this shit. This shit is hilarious. I'm going in on this shit. Bad tensioner pulley. That's what it was. As if that wasn't bad enough, that 808 price tag that they hit me with. They said, sir, it's going to be 808. Is that okay? You don't need to go, Coinstar or anything, do you? They called me this morning talking about, and like my mechanic is from the north. There's 3 mechanics. They're all very good people. But the guy, Fred, he's awesome. Very good guy. I like this guy a lot. He used to be a correctional officer. He's a retired correctional officer from a huge maximum security prison up in the state of Maine. So Fred's, and I was born in Maine. So and then I got after prison show. So me and Fred, we kick it. I don't get no fucking discount. He was the police. I was, he was the cop. I was the robber. But I still fucks with Fred. So Fred calls me. He's like, yeah, Mr. Guerrero, yeah. We noticed that, your starter's dragging. There's a dragon in my starter. Your starter's dragging, Mr. Guerrero. I needed to call you and let you know that that's going to add a little to the bill. That's going to add, an extra $400, 400 beans. Dog. Fuck that shit. I'll push start that motherfucker. Fuck that starter. Fuck that. Fix that sound. All I care about. Fuck if the truck will start. I just want to make sure that when it does, if it does, I don't want the starter dragging to, I don't want it to leave you stranded somewhere. Bitch, I got Uber. And a camera. Oh, my God. You'll never believe what happened. Oh, God. Why can't things just go right for me? Why can't they? We're on I-64 right now. Turn that shit up. We're broke the fuck down. We broke down. My goddamn starter was dragging for real. There was a fucking fire-breathing dragon in my starter. Shit. And Uber's taking forever. This dude who's coming to pick me up, he's got 1 star. The cops, they don't even believe me. Fuck. All right, enough about that. Jesus. Save some for the videos. Def Not the Police says, you're funny, bro. I know I am. But what are you? That shit was deep right there. All right, folks. And shout out to you, though. Gosh almighty. Brian, I'm gonna film a video dedicated to you. It's gonna be called Brian Ruff, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Phone number 757. I need to put your phone number out there. Woohoo! I almost did it the other day, when I couldn't get in contact with him. And, just had look, folks, I'm legitimately concerned about Brian, even though I know better. I need every one of you to call him. I know you got some money, Brian. I know and my money. It's my money, and I need it now. Motherfucker. So it is what it is, folks. I hope you enjoyed today's Bobo. I had a lot of fun doing this. Shout out to everybody who's been a part of this thing, especially all the new folks we've been having up in here. I truly hope you're enjoying this. We do this Monday through Friday. It's usually about an hour from 9 to 10. You get the behind the scenes. We talk about things that never make the videos and things that are almost like a rehearsal for the videos. So it's really a fun time that we have with this, and, I hope you're having a fun time with it as well. Def said he's at the Motel 6. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for sending me that email. I'm going to look forward to talking with you. Hey, folks, have a great day. Today is Wednesday. It's hump day. And it's also why the fuck ain't the police called me day. So, of course, you know what that means. I'll be filming a video recording them like a motherfucking bugged telephone line. Hello, police? Why the fuck y'all ain't called me back yet? Y'all don't want to be on no motherfucking World Star clip, do you? Have a great day, folks. Thank you so much for being a part of this thing, and I'm going to look forward to talking with you guys a little later on. New videos coming. Joe Kashi 69. Be on the lookout for that, folks. And until next time, peace. Cody! Are you even here yet?